What is good? My anime people, what is good? We have gotten more incredible information when it comes down to this weird time looping anime. Now that we know more about how ridiculously prepared some of these shadows are to be capable of winning and keeping the advantage over people, it's kind of obvious how outmatched they are compared to the shadows. It doesn't even really seem like a competition at this point. Not only can they um, kill somebody and then turn them into their puppets, pretty much, they're then in a position where the puppet remembers everything of life that they're copied into. So they don't have to worry about any discrepancies of mispronouncing names, forgetting certain people that he's about. Like, he remembered a certain line of calling, her cute as always and all this stuff. Something that would be more or less something like a small detail all the way down to that little fact. It's kind of scary if you think about it, right? Like, all that information gained within the couple of seconds that it's created kind of shows you what kind of level they're on in comparison to our characters. Not only that, we get very little information of like why it is she even is that girl. Because last time I checked, she just had to kill somebody, or like she kills someone and took his whole entire appearance. The person that she is, though, is still alive. How does that work? Is pretty much where I'm at this point. I don't even know if I want to know how it works. But from what I can tell, she is capable of creating the shadows. So maybe she is truly, for some reason, a clone or some sort of this girl, to the point where she did say, or the shadow did say, "Oh, you didn't even replace her yet," almost as if replacing her would still, leave her in the position of being that girl, but she would be posing as her, being in the family and all that stuff. So why is it that they would go to such lengths, right? Like, why fit in when you're this powerful to create shadows of every single person? As they said, if they just went into the house and started shooting, it would have echoed and all this other stuff. But we just saw you stab someone in the streets at night, so, but still, you're capable of murder in the streets, cleaning up the body, and getting away with it. So, sure, a gunshot would be heard and people could track it, but would they really be able to find the person that did it? I doubt it. But that just goes to show you she has more plans for the family. For even cutting the brakes on the bike was more or less to send her into the hospital so she would have been easier to be dealt with. A lot of stuff came up in this week's episode, and I'm really curious in it even more than I was in the first episode. So I hope y'all are as well. Let me know how you're feeling about it. If you are enjoying the show, let me know. If not, and you don't really care for certain aspects, also let me know. Whatever the case is, I'd love to hear from y'all in the comments. Or if you are from Instagram or YouTube, thank you so much for the support. I said Instagram or YouTube, Instagram or Twitter. I appreciate it a lot, and I'll definitely be talking to y'all sooner or later. I gotta work tomorrow, so it might be later, so sorry about that, and I'll get it to you when I can. Peace.